Aloha, this is Captain Matt from Maui Fish Delivery. We're going to show you how to fillet mahi. This fish we're going to eat for our family here, and this is actually a male mahi. It's got more of a pronounced forehead. The females, it's a little bit more sloped back. And what you're going to need to fillet the fish, you need a knife. Typically flexible, but whatever you have will work. Try and make it sharp. I like paper towels, and I like gallon freezer bags. There's many different ways to do this. I'll show you one of them. So I'm gonna make a deep cut on the upper part here. Come up. There's a bone right here, so just kind of make your way around the bone. Come around the head. And then I like to just go right down the spine, kind of serrating motions, just kind of inching along the spine. You can see right here, you're running the knife right along the backbone. Yeah. Be patient, don't try and cut it all at one time. Cut the tail, I flip it over. The guts are in here, and you don't want to get too much of that out. It's no big deal if you do. Sometimes fish will bleed more than others. It is a raw product. So I make a shallow cut there. You can see that. There's gonna be a thick bone here I like to break. And now we'll finish the cut. We'll go all the way to the center. Okay. On the upper part, there's gonna be some thick bones. So I make a heavier cut here. They're actually bones, and you're breaking them. And then back here, there's gonna be a little bit of cartilage, and you kind of slope your knife down so you fillet the other side, and you just go gentle cuts. It breaks real easy here. I'm gonna flip the meat over. There's gonna be the ribs here, so you try and pick that a little bit and go around the guts, and then angle your knife down. Make some shallow cuts here, and I'm just going right along the backbone. That's your fillet meat right there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the meat back on the fish, and what's nice is you have the skin on, so you can just flip it on your table and the meat's nice and clean. I'm gonna start from the tail on this side, make a cut. Of course, watch your hand, it is slippery, so don't rush anything. Cut along the backbone. I leave that flap of meat there so it supports the fish and it's easier to cut. Back. Cut right here behind the fin. Deep cut up to the head. Shallow cut. I said there's a little bit of blood, so when I see that, take a paper towel. It's no big deal. You just blot it out. Like I said, it is a whole product. So you get to actually see where your fish or your food comes from. And we'll just continue the cuts. Heavy cut here, it's a little harder. Okay, and then I just go right here along the skin. Just cut the skin off. There's your filet meat. You can leave it on the side. Flip the fish over, and then just come along and cut the skin off. So you have two beautiful loins or fillets, and then we're gonna cut that up in a minute. You can either freeze this, or you can compost it, whatever you choose. I'm gonna put it on the side for now. So in the center is your dark meat. I'm particular, I don't really like the dark meat, and there are bones on the upper part, so I'm gonna cut them out. I'm gonna go right along the center. A deep cut, not too deep, and then on this cut, I just kind of go down. And what you can do is, once you made your cut, it's still in there. I just take it and I angle the knife a little bit like that. And then grab a hold of it and rip the center out. So now you have nice boneless fillets. And I just go like this and I partition it out. This kind of meat is perfect for grilling, fish tacos, whatever you like. And you just kind of go along and just trying the same thing with filleting. You go under and try and get as much as you can along the skin without cutting the skin. If the fillet comes up with skin, you went a little too deep. Put this on the side. And I like to just, I'm gonna keep it in the refrigerator. I like paper towels. It soaks up the juice and you can change it every couple days. The meat will last longer. We're gonna eat this tonight, so it's no big deal. If you're gonna have it longer, you can just even cut that little bit of dark meat out and the fish will last even longer. You can freeze this. It'll taste super fresh, even frozen. Again, you can compost that. Show you one more. Come down, cut along the bones. And then try and angle this cut a little bit. We'll come on this side and angle it under. Just a little bit. And then that center bone will pull right out. Angle the knife, try and not leave too much meat and skin. See how the meat's staying right on the skin, nice and clean. Towels on. Like to fold it up, soak up the juices. And I'll take a gallon bag. And I would say this is enough food for a family of 4 for 2 nights. Some families could eat it in one night. I don't know, by the evening, when you're ready to eat it, I would change the paper towels one more day. And it'll stay fresh. Aloha.